And this morning was no exception. I accidentally woke up a little late, but hey, I'm here. And fortunately, I just cleaned up the boot up process on my computer, so hey, that saved a few minutes and kept me from being even a little bit later. Looks like we can start streaming now. So I think it is officially live. Your event is starting. Preparing your live stream preview. At least I think it's supposed to be. We will see. Yes, okay, we are streaming. Sweet. There's probably about like a minute delay. The boot up process. You can hear myself because it's playing now. Kept me from being even a little bit later. Looks like there we go. All right, turned myself off, so you won't be able to hear two of me. It's creepy enough just to hear one of me. Okay, so let's get things started. I'm a little tired. You all might have to take it easy on me, huh? I'm playing early in the morning, so I think it puts me at a little bit of a disadvantage. But I have to say that if you're watching and you're on the west coast of the United States right now, then yeah. All right, let's see here. If this thing is indeed streaming, looks like it is. Good morning, good morning. What the crap's going on? Whatever greeting you're looking for, here it is. So let's get into some Avatar Conquest. Because today is going to be a day dedicated to Avatar Conquest. There's a little Patchy Shogun there. Not sure if I'm going to be playing any Fall of the Samurai just right off the bat. We'll start with traditional Patchy here. Let's get him loaded up. Make sure my... Oh, yeah, I just done a ninja attack on someone, which probably won't work in a live stream because I'm sure that I'll just get stream cheated and people will know that I'm bringing ninjas. But I think when you bring the Minomi Spy, I think your opponent can see it, which is a very big blunder that CA put on here, because when people can see Minomi Spy, they know that they're about to get wrecked by ninjas. So let's see. I'm going to throw some... retainers back in here. Got Shinobi Informer's a fun one. I think I'll keep that one just for the heck of it. Well, that means that people will know I'm bringing it, though. So, yeah, may not bring that. Let's throw in Infantry Officer is a good one, because I use a lot of Samurai Infantry. Oh, where's all my other retainers? Haven't played this game a lot recently. I've been playing a lot of Rome Total War. But I have been playing the Uesegi Domination campaign, which of course is... I've already actually uploaded some of it. It's just that you all can't see it because I have it in a private playlist. And just basically working on it. Let's see, Infantry Officer, Practice Grounds. I got World Weary on, so I might just throw... Yeah, I'll throw Blade Master in here. I may change that. Alright, so I'm going to get over to the Conquest map and host a game. I've got to tell you all the password here. Let's see, I'm watching the comments on my phone, which this thing may not be perfect with it, but I think I can see what you all are saying. Battle list. Wow, there's a lot of stuff on here. Let's host a battle. The game name. Well, let's see, I got to create a game name here. Patchy is late. How about that's the game name for this morning? All right, and the password for this morning, we'll try and keep this simple. The password is 2, like the number 2. It won't be classic battles. And I'm not going to allow mixed avatars just yet. So game name is Patchy is late. Password is 2. And you're going to be wanting to use your traditional Shogun 2 avatar or vanilla Shogun 2 avatar, whatever you want to call it. So let's get things started. The game is hosted. We'll start off with a 1v1. Kill these extra slots here, and there is spectator slots open. I've got 4 spectator slots open, so make sure to join in. Wow, must not be much lag in the stream, because I've already got a taker here. Yeah, and I don't know how to pronounce this person's name, but I've seen their name before and seen them on the channel. So all I can ask is, please don't stream cheat me. Let's see, favors balanced army, journeyman, bowman, leader, swordsman. So he's got some mix of bow and swordsman. Let's chat in. Hello. Yeah, there are 4 spectator slots open. Looks like those are starting to fill now. So there you go. Ah, Majutsu's in one of the spectator slots. Sweet. I'm guessing, I don't know if he's streaming this event, but Majutsu does some good commentary as well, and does a lot of tournament play. So that'd be interesting to have him there in the commentary. I see another name that I recognize there from YouTube. A lot of you all may not realize it because I see like tons of comments and tons of names, but I do recognize actually a great deal of your names whenever I see stuff going on. So let's see. Need to pick a map. Let's start off with Slumbering Settlement. That is a good one. Alright, so let's see. Rules. Rules do you want? Alright, so we'll settle rules here and then I'll pick an army. Slumbering Settlement is relatively open, but there's definitely a few like forests and a few spots on it that are going to make your job just a little bit trickier as far as getting open lines of sight, but that's mostly with Fall of Samurai when you have the shorter 100 range. Matchlocks. Well, alright, let's start with no gun cav. That should be it. Alright, we'll just play no gun cav. I'm not a huge fan of the gun cav. It doesn't ruin the game, but it's kind of a pain. So my opponent is a bit of a bow general. He, I don't know whether he's doing this on purpose or not, but you can see his avatar here isn't a full avatar, which means he probably has all the benefits of a bow general, but his avatar is going to be cheap. I've seen a few people do that. I'm not sure, if it's intentional or if it's just, he's going through a new avatar and is just kind of having fun with this. So let's see, what kind of army do I want to bring? Like I said, if you all could please not stream cheat me, I've got enough disadvantages as it is. Let's see, what do I got going for Nagi Samurai? I got a couple. I'm going to bring, let's bring one Naginata Samurai, one of my good ones. I'm going to bring a vanilla Yari Samurai because my veterans are thrashed. I see there. Yes, Jonasy there is the one saying that I can remember his name. I do. I remember a lot of names, but of course I'm not perfect with it. But if you all are frequent on my channel, I do have a veteran actually. Let's bring it. If you're frequent to my channel, then yes, I do actually remember a lot of you. I'm gonna bring my long Yari. It's kind of a risk because it has hold firm. We'll see how that works, and then I think I'm going to bring these. Oh, I got Katana Samurai. I'm not sure. Actually, let's see if my good Nodachis. Yeah, I'll bring these Nodachis. So, Naginata Samurai Yari, Long Yari, 2 Nodachis, and I haven't ever upgraded my Bulletproof Samurai on this game. Yeah, never upgraded him. And bring it. Oh, I gotta change the money. The funds aren't set right. So give me just a second. Or are the funds set right? Huh. Is it 14? Here, let me kill all my stuff, make sure I get the funds set right. Nah, the funds aren't set to. It says they're set to large, but it's medium actually. There we go. It says stream is very slow. Don't expect much stream cheat. Yeah, well, I don't know why it's very slow. Hopefully it doesn't stay that way. Hopefully you all can watch it to the point where it's enjoyable. If not, it records all this, of course, and we'll upload it later, and it should be good. So, alright, let's get my army back up here. Sorry, this is taking a second. Actually, yeah, I'll just bring the 2 Nodachi. Well, if anybody did want a chance to stream cheat, now will be the chance because I've already built my army once. Long Yari. Let's get my Nagi Samurai. Just so you all know, a lot of my veterans are high, but it doesn't necessarily mean they're good because I made a lot of these veterans back in the day when the game was quite a bit different. And I'll bring my Waka Raider here, so I got a good, strong infantry contingent. I need some cheap matchlock contingent, so I'm just going to go with a couple of vanilla matchlocks, and I want to bring a strong cavalry contingent. Hopefully I can control it properly. So let's see here. I'm going to bring this lower rank monk cav. Let's see, then I've got some 19 attack Yari cav here. I should have upgraded their defense, but they're upgraded on charge. Got some other solid Yari cav here. Let's bring my fire cav at that point. And then we'll go with 2 light cav. I'm going to go cav heavy. We'll see whether or not it pays off. I don't have any crap units like Naginata attendants. So let's see. Good luck, have fun to all. And let's change the thing to autumn just for fun. Okay. I see this particular person on Shogun 2 a lot. I have no idea about their level of play though, and I have no idea about my level of play because I haven't played this game in days. So hopefully I'll give you a good match, something worth watching here. I may be kind of quiet during the matches. I can't sit here and guarantee that I'm just going to commentate, because I really do want to try and play as well as I can. I expect that there's a lot of you out there who could soundly thrash me at this game. And so it's not like I sit here and expect to win every match, but I want to at least play well. And if I'm going to lose to a better opponent, I'd at least like to lose in a game where they get the best game possible from me. So that's something that I'd like to make sure and accomplish here. Yep, so this map has some forest on both sides. Obviously you can do some sneaking. There's some key buildings that kind of choke point up the center. It's kind of, you know, critical for positioning and stuff. There's some good stuff that can go on there. Alright, he's played the Fugu Cook on me. I played World Weary, so that'll just about even that out. Well, I say that. If he's brought a number of veterans, it should help even it out. And I am using the this cam here. Okay, let's see. So there's an archery dojo in the middle. Okay, actually, folks, I know this be kind of a pain in the butt, but I'm gonna start this match in just a minute. My phone just rang. I need to take care of something real quick, so be back in a couple minutes. Sorry, just a second. Okay, so I'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm gonna have the mic muted and stuff. Be patient just a second. I gotta take care of something. Alright, sorry for the further delay. I am back. Okay, there's a bunch of chat going on. Okay, cool. I thought... looks like there's chat back and forth. I can't hardly read the chat that's on the screen because I'm playing on my TV screen instead of a computer screen. Let's get my troops set up. I should probably tell everybody that I'm back. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Oh, I have the settings on huge settings. Whoops. I actually don't like playing on this. Just get a couple of groups set up here. Let's see, Matchlock, Sam, Gary. Okay. Didn't really bring the smartest army here, to be honest, but I'll be alright. Okay. I'm going to be a little bit bunched up here in the way I deploy. We'll see how it goes. Okay. Yes, we will see how this goes. Don't really know what to think, but we'll figure it out. Just check the lines of sight around here. Not a great line of sight actually going into this forest, so we'll see what happens. Okay, I don't see a ready up yet from my opponent, so I'll wait just a second. Okay, yeah, I think he's ready. Sorry, I gotta ride the camera a little higher to try and micro this out. You are gonna have to be patient with me. Okay, his army's up, which means the game has started. See, he's got 2 Yari Samurai pushing for Shrine. Sword Attendants, he's got a rush army. Backed up by a lot of vanilla Nodachi and spears to guard the back. Yari Yashigaru. Not sure what his entire cav component is. I can see a Yari cav here. I'm gonna get my fire cav out of here real quick. I need to get Patchy up here to support. Okay, I'm not really managing this as well as I'd hope. I need to pull some of my cav back out of this fight. My cav did cause some disruption and damage. I need to keep an eye on my Nodachis as well.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
I'm gonna pull back a little bit of my cav here. His army is definitely well conceived, and I fell for it somewhat by being blobbed up, which didn't help me a single bit, I guarantee you that. But if my troops can hold out long enough, I might be able to salvage this. Okay, we took out his cav on this flank.
Our men are running from the battlefield. A shameful display.
Reposition my matchlocks a little bit right there. Okay, he's going for my matchlocks, which is smart, so I'm going to keep pulling my matchlocks out. My general's in stand and fight, which is really going to be helping my troops. I need to land a little bit of a morale blow here. I think that I'm going to be able to pull this off. I was a little bunched up, but the support of my leader general kind of kept me alive here. So I was about to say good game, but then I've seen so many games like turn around. I don't think this one is, but I don't want to say good game and then have the game sit there and turn around on me. Yari Ashigaru are still holding on, huh? Alright.
My lord,
Alright, good game. Now see, my problem with this, with these battles is going to be the fact that I don't have a lot of great veterans. A lot of my veterans are overpriced because I upgraded them wrong. So right there I had some of my better Nodachis. I don't have any matchlock veterans, really. I mean, the ones I have are pretty crappy. So there's definitely going to be some challenges ahead for me, I think. But we might switch it up for fun. I may play some Fall of Samurai matches here as well. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I don't know how the stream is going. Can you all leave me some comments to let me know if the quality on the stream is alright? Some people told me it's slow. I don't know if they mean that like it's slow, like it doesn't come through looking good, or if the quality is yeah, just let me know what the quality is like. Alright. So, let's skip to the summary. I do not want a light cav veteran. Let's take a look at the unit statistics, see how everything did. It is on the huge settings. Man, look at this Naginata Samurai. They lost 140 men, but killed almost 300. Good gravy. Those things are tough. My Long Yari with 32 losses, 270 kills. This Nodachi Samurai cleaned house. My Fire Cav cleaned house. This Monk Cav ended up being a great pick because he used a sword meat shield. So Monk Cav is extremely good against swords. Nodachi, Yari, a lot of my units did quite well. Not so great on the Matchlock Monks, but not awful. Matchlock Samurai barely got any shots, but got some kills there. In any case, good game to my opponent. Hope you all enjoyed that. I'm going to save the replay so that I have stuff to record from later on. Let's see, I don't know which number this is, so I'll just start off with 10. Okay. Someone else can join up, and it looks like someone already has. If you folks want to come in, there's 2 more spectator slots open. So feel free to join the spectator slots, and it looks like I am matched up against, I can't see his name entirely, like Drahcir Drahcir or something. Looks like they're in the Air of Carthage group as well, so that's kind of exciting to see some of my viewers, or whether or not they're viewers. It was just an open clan. Let's see, Journeyman Bowman, legendary leader, so he's also a leader with bow enabled. Let's clear my army and get back out and select a new map. All right. This one will be for Prussian Prince. I'll pick Gunma Fields. It's one of his favorites. Alright, it also looks like we have the spectator slots filled up. After I do this, another 1v1 here, I'll switch out and go into a 2v2 scenario. Dreyer, that's his name. Yeah, someone's trying to type it in for me. Yeah, I mean, you all can type it to me, you can show it to me, but still, it's hard for me to see almost any of the chat that comes through. I don't see a message coming from my opponent on what he wants right now. So yeah, we'll see. I'm thinking about, for the next Take a Stab at Patchy, I'm going to obviously open up the games to the viewers and all of you all, but one of the things I'm going to do, just to be a fun challenge, I'm going to go out and recruit some very good players to play against me. That way you all get to see me put through my paces, for sure, like a very, I want some extremely tough games. Let's see, I'm good on rules, finally spectating here. Alright, so let's start building an army. Gunma Fields, Gunma Fields. My opponent came cav heavy last time. I'm guessing that probably won't happen again. Gunma Fields has plenty of forest cover, so I really don't want to bring bows or anything. So, let me see. what should I... Yeah, so here's my matchlock veteran. This one's got rapid volley back before they increased the cost of rapid volley. So this matchlock's extremely expensive and doesn't have increased range, so a very poor choice. And then you got this matchlock samurai here that's got a little bit of upgrades on it, but it's not really going to make a difference. So not a unit that I would probably pick. I am going to go ahead and grab me another Yari Samurai. A lot of you are wondering why I'm using Yari Samurai all of a sudden. It's because they're very good at running forward and capping shrines. So actually I think I will bring... let's see, I need to get into my veteran screen real quick. Veteran units. I've never upgraded my bulletproof samurai in this game because I've hardly used it with this avatar. I didn't have a lot of use for the bulletproof samurai, which a lot of you all think is crazy because I know a lot of you love the bulletproof samurai. So that's perfectly understandable. My long Yari is still alive. I might bring it actually because it'd be a cheap way to deliver. I can use him to deliver a special ability. So let's see where... There he is. Haven't recolored him or anything. Let's see. Go with melee attack, melee defense. Some of you all would probably upgrade defense on the bulletproof samurai first, but I'm probably just going to take it up to level 4 and then leave it at that. Which level 4 will be one more defense. Alright, so I've got a decent spear base to work with here. I need some swords. All of my cheap Nodachis are out of commission. It's risky to use Katana Samurai, but these are some decent units. Let's see. Oh, I do have one more well-priced unit of Nodachi, so I'll bring them. I guess I'll bring a couple of Katana Samurai. I'll balance it out here. Cav-wise, I'm going to be out of the game with my Fire Cav. Let's throw a Spears of Shizugatake in here. It's a risky unit, but we'll see if I can make it pay off. I've got some of my cheaper Yari Cav available to me again. So I got 3 heavy Cav, I'll bring 2 lights. Let's get back over to the match. Got 2300 Koku left. Okay, I need my skirmish units. Going to bring a typical setup there, so I got 6 infantry, 3 heavy cav, 2 light cav. I'm going to bring 1 more light cav. I like having plenty of cav. I mean, cav can be super handy. I mean, bringing too much cav can be a mistake, but like I said, cav can be pretty darn handy. And let's just bring some Naga attendants. Okay. Let's see. Ready when you are. Good luck, have fun. Okay, and he's already ready as well, so let's get things started. I don't have like pre-planned armies for a lot of these maps, like a lot of players probably do, and to be quite honest, that's a good idea. Like if you've played the game and you're familiar with the maps, and you have an army that you know is good for this, you can just save the army setup and come in. It's definitely a good way to go, something I would recommend. Gunma Fields, it looks so flat when you look at the map, and it is pretty flat, but there's these little hills, and I've seen it from watching Fall of the Samurai battles, where these little hills will block the line of sight and screw everything up. Oh, I should have thrown Yamabushi Guide in here. Crap, that's what I screwed up. Oh well. Yamabushi Guide is great on this map because it speeds up your men as they move through the forest, and you will be moving through forest, and it helps you get to the dojos quicker. Wow, my opponent played all kinds of stuff against me here. Let's see what we got. Metsuke Inspector, I'm not going to care too much because I don't have Shinobi Informer played. He played Shinobi Informer, which means he can see my setup, which is fine. I don't guess I really care. And then I don't know what this one is, and I'm trying to remember what this old geezer is here. He did not play Fugu Cook, though, so my swords aren't going to suffer, whereas all of his veterans are going to go down 1 attack and 1 morale. Game's taking just a second to load up. I'm going to check the game comments here. Game name and password. Patchy Patchy is late, I think, and the password is just the letter or the number 2. So, well, this game's taking a while to load in. Hopefully we don't get lag. That means that either the connection's going to get lost or someone's going to lag out. I don't know. With people connected from all over the world, it's not like it's anybody's particular fault for having lag, because you just never know what one of these games is going to look like. It looks like Point Man's here. I saw Prussian Prince earlier. I saw a comment from Zeript earlier as well. Let's see. Looks like we've got about 200 folks up live. Well, gosh, I hope this game's going to load up. If not, I'll have to rehost something. It doesn't usually take this long to load in, so certainly has me worried. I also left the unit settings on Ultra, which I should have changed. Didn't realize that. I don't even really like playing on the Ultra. I kind of like the large settings. Ultra, I guess it's kind of fun. It takes up more of the map, but I'm just most used to playing on the regular large settings, or whatever they call it. As far as unit size, I'm not talking about graphics here, obviously. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure that this one is going to load up. I'm waiting for it to load up because I'm about to try and hide all my people in the woods as soon as it loads, but that's one good way to undo the Shinobi Informer. Come on. Yeah, we may just be waiting 300 seconds here to go back and rehost. So we'll see. I mean, I totally understand why it gives people time to load in, but sometimes whenever the game doesn't work, you're like, man, 300 seconds seems like an eternity. I love watching the chat. It always keeps me entertained. So, anybody want to do a sound off? Tell me which countries I have in the stream, or if you're in the U.S., tell me what state. I'd be curious to see where all we have here as far as participation-wise. Obviously, Air here broadcasting from Northwest Arkansas, USA. So I always like to see where we've got everybody at, though. So if you want to, go ahead and sound off in the comments. Tell me where you're viewing from or participating from. You don't have to be specific. Obviously, Air is not going to try and track you down. I'm not the NSA, and I'm not spying on your phone calls and emails. So it's all good. It looks like this game is going to time out. So I think we're going to have to rehost, but I'm going to let it go ahead and time out so that I don't have to restart the game. At least I hope I don't have to restart the game. Alright, looks like we got Portugal, UK, Belgium, England, South Carolina, Romania, UK again, Ohio, Canada, Belgium again, Denmark, Bulgaria, Georgia, Denmark, Brazil, Bonnie, Scotland, Italy, Norway, Illinois, Russia, England. Sweet. It looks like one of the spectators was dropped, so I think we're good. Alright, let's get things started. So I definitely want the shrine. Oh, all my guys are out in the open. Oh, there appears to be some pretty serious lag going on here. Okay. Let's see. So the shrine looks like it's, well, I can't tell if it's closer to either one of us really. There's a workshop over here too, which is not a bad thing to have. I should have kept the settings smaller. I'm gonna just send a Naga attendant for the workshop. If it doesn't pan out, then that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna get my matchlock group set up. They're pretty much the only guys that I like to group, just because I don't want too many groups. It gets confusing. But some people can run with more groups, and if you can, more power to you. It's kind of handy, actually. Okay, let's get these matchlocks drawn out here. You know what we could do? We could play a relatively spread out game and not bunch up on one dojo. And what I could do is, let's see, if I take my long yari here and keep my sword units back here. This will be a little bit of a risk, but I think it'll be worth it. And we'll keep one of these Nagi attendants here. I'll move all these units up the center, actually. Ah, come on, quit screwing up my groups. And then we'll take my Yari Samurai towards this one, and my Bulletproof Samurai towards this one. I'll put one light cav here with my main force, one light cav over here, one Yari cav over here. Okay, and then I'll take, there should be a light cav here too. Okay, that'll be my groups. I think I am ready to go. I cannot read the chat at all because the background looks funny. Okay, they've readied up, so that's kind of cheap, and I'm going to kind of make sure I'm ready to go here too. I'm going to be greedy here. Go for all the dojos. I'm going to show my cav on this side. I'm going to try and rush these woods here. Take my main infantry force up this way too. Oh, my opponent's got some Dunderbuss cav running over here. I want him to think he's gonna get this Bulletproof Samurai. I don't see any extended range on the matchlocks yet. Got some Yari Cav moving on me over here. I'm gonna try, no, he's gonna pull back. I'm not gonna be able to cap the shrine, so I'm gonna pull off. Okay, his Dunderbuss Cav's making a move on me here. Lone Sword Ashigaru. Okay, his Cav's isolated. I'm going to cut him off here and go for the kill. At least I hope I am. My opponent's probably going to get the shrine actually, so I'm going to pull back and go for a better position. I've killed a few of his Dunderbuss Cav, but he's going to run back to safety, but I'm going to pursue. I've got nothing to lose, it's just a light Cav. I feel pretty confident I can wrap up the Cav fight because I got the Spears of Shizugatake going on. I'm going to have to pull back a little more in this vicinity because he's got some bows bearing down on me. Alright, I've got his Dunderbuss Cav down to 33 men, so that was good. And my opponent's got some fairly expensive Yari Cav over here that I'm wrapping up. I got to get this Yari Samurai back to safety. Yeah, I'm going to pull out right here and give him the shrine. I have to concede. And it looks like he's going to try and pull this Yari Cav back to safety. I don't really want to pull out of this fight yet.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Yeah, I don't want to get mixed up with that Lone Sword Eshigaru, actually. His Cav decided to come in and join in on that fight. Okay, his Dunderbuss Cav is looking somewhat. I'm going to rush him over here with this Bulletproof Samurai. Okay, my opponent's having to pull out of this fight because my Yari Samurai are incoming.
Our men are running from
That was kind of a Pyrrhic victory for me, but I did take out his heavy Cav component. And I'm going to keep running away over here. I want to save that Yari Samurai. It's not worth losing. I caught his Dunderbuss Cav over here, and I'm going to go for his general. His general should be unprotected at the moment. And I'm going to get my Bulletproof Samurai up here. I'll use them as a piece of my army to rush. Okay, this Lone Sword Eshigaru is actually out of position now. Oh, he's going to turn and run. He's got support. He's got support. Let's get out of there. Okay. Unit his Yari Cav regrouped. I'll hit it with my Spears of Shizugatake. Okay, his general came back for safety. Pull my Yari Cav out of here. I'm going to rush his matchlocks in this vicinity. I just don't have any infantry to back it up with, so I'm going to move this infantry up right here. This should give me a chance to get a shot on his matchlocks as well. Let's get some Cav in behind him. My Spears of Shizugatake should pretty much help knock out the rest of that Yari Cav. Okay, his bows are exposed right here. Let's see if we can get a shot at them. That's going to be minimal damage for my Bulletproof Samurai. Let's see if we can hit those swords in the back.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
I'm going to try and get a rear charge right here, and I am about to get a rear charge. Or no, he's turning. Let's pull out of this fight too. Send in my Nagi attendants to kind of hold them up here. I'm going to pull my Yari Cav out of this fight. I got a successful hammer and anvil blow, I think. Okay, his bows are going to be successfully out of the fight. I'm going to hold my Yari Samurai in here, and I'll use it to land a hammer and anvil blow here as well. He's dropped a war cry on me. I'm actually going to see if I can go after these matchlocks right. Ooh, there's 2 units of matchlocks back here.
From the battlefield. Shameful display.
I think I've got his general over here. Yep, killed his general. I'm going going to get one of his matchlock units here. Pull back a little. I'm going to get ready to take these matchlocks over here. I'm going to bring this cav around. Okay.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shame for display.
Okay, my opponent's army is in trouble. Kind of shot up my Yari Cav there, which was a good move. Okay, pull these guys back in. My Bulletproof Samurai did great. The workshop gives me extra melee defense and armor, which means that my guys will stay in the fight longer. He's got the shrine, which helped him, but he didn't have a leader general, so the shrine kind of just more or less helped even things out. And that's going to be the end of this fight here, I think. Okay, so let's just say good game. I was able to get some disruption going on there. I think the one mistake my opponent made there was his strong Yari Cav on that flank that I engaged. I don't know if he noticed that I had the Spears of Shizugatake. Do not engage that unit with cavalry unless you have like Great Guard or something, but even then it's a very tough unit, extremely strong, and it'll get a lot of kills against your cavalry. He did have those matchlocks and stuff pushing there. If he would have been more patient with his cav, he could have then put more pressure on my other flank. Fight may have been a little different, but he was also a little hasty with his Dunderbuss. It wasn't really well protected, and then that ended up leaving that flank exposed over there. But good game to my opponent overall. He had a fairly tough army there. He just wasn't able to execute with it. But of course, you know, I was doing my best to try and make it to where he couldn't. So those matches are always fun. I enjoyed that one. That's kind of a fun map to play on there. And of course in that one I tried to spread out a little more rather than getting all bunched up, which is always a risk because it starts to put my micromanagement to the test, which is already not so great, so always a risk for me. Wow, it says why did air use me, but look, 336 kills, not bad. Nodachi Samurai, Bulletproof Samurai, Spears of Shizugatake, 40 men with 146 kills. GG friends. Alright, 126 in the matchlocks, not bad. Light Cav, I mean all my units pretty much did what I had hoped they would do. Bulletproof Samurai did really well. And you saw that Bulletproof Samurai only took those 62 losses, and that was after charging headlong into a matchlock volley. Bulletproof Samurai, so it depends on the situation. You don't always want to charge them into a matchlock volley. But as far as absorbing a volley, if you can afford it, it's a great unit to absorb the volley with because it doesn't take near as many casualties as a normal unit does with matchlocks. So something to be aware of there. I'm not necessarily sitting here saying, like I said, that I suggest in every scenario you charge your Bulletproof Samurai into matchlocks, but occasionally it can work. Alright, so I'm going to knock everyone out here and rehost. It's going to be the same game name, which is Patchy is late, password is 2. And let's get this started. I'm going to do a team battle this time. So hopefully that'll be fun. Modify my army here. I need to add a slot. Wow, someone's already joining in. Added 2 slots. The spectator slots are still open. At least I'm trying to add a slot. It's because people are joining. There we go. Alright, there are slots open. Join on up. Lag's going on because everybody's joining in the game, so be patient with that. Hopefully you're all enjoying this. Ireland. Wonder who else joined up. I didn't get to watch all of them. Wow, some crazy lag going on. Must have been a whole bunch of people trying to join at the same time. Looks like Prussian Prince is in. I don't know whether he's in a spectator slot or not. The game is like completely lagged out here with folks trying to join, I'm sure. Hopefully it's going to even out too. It's still going crazy here. I can see where someone's trying to join here. Doesn't say who it is yet. I may have to rehost the battle. Nope, Prussian Prince is in. Oh, nope, now everybody's gone. Now I'm assuming it's going to lag up again when everybody tries to come back. Alright, good game to my opponent there. He's saying, good last match. I can't type at the moment because it's all laggy, but yes, good game. Thanks for it. I enjoyed it. It's very refreshing to come in here and play these games. Matchmaking is not so great lately just because there's fewer people playing. There's a lot of people who have bought the game recently and they're not real good at it, and it doesn't mean that, you know, I'm trying to be mean to them. It's just that, you know, it's not really fair for me to play them or them to play me. Some of them are good sports about it, but to be honest, I feel bad, you know, whenever you end up playing people who are obviously way under your rank level and stuff. But, I mean, not to be underestimated, I still get a good game here and there. It just definitely seems more challenging as far as trying to get a good game. Looks like people are trying to join in again. Boy, it is lagging bad again. Got something screwy going on here. I'm going to actually just drop back out and try and rehost. Okay, game smoothed out here. Host, again, same game name, same password. I might take away some of the spectator slots until once we get the okay. Yeah, I took out a couple of spectator slots. Maybe that'll help. Looks like it's all filled up now. Suppression Prince is on the spectator. Looks like my teammate is Emperor Dragon. And then we've got Careless Laos over here. I can't pronounce it right. And then Atreyu's back. He's the one that I played in the first game. So, hello all. And unit size, we're going to drop down to large. And we'll stick to medium funds. That way it keeps the number of units slightly down. We'll select a map. Let's see, what is a good map for a 2 versus 2? Operation Santa. Oh boy. Let's go with Heat of Mountains. So, here are Heat of Mountains, and we'll go with a winter battle. Alright, so everybody's loaded up. Let's take a look at the avatars. Legendary Bowman. Journeyman Bowman and Leader. So this guy's kind of a mix of everything. Legendary Bowman. So I wonder how legendary he is at using that Bowman. That's the thing that's going to concern me the most. Yes, intended for medium funds, so lag isn't too bad. Okay, so got medium funds, heat of mountains. I need to switch over to team chat. And let's say, what is the plan, Dragon? Start building my army up here. I kind of like to bring like a surprise unit, like something just for fun, something that rarely gets brought, that may or may not be a good decision, but by the way, summer season. Okay, so Prussian Prince is saying summer lag's the least, so there we go. Alright, let's see, what's a fun unit we could throw? Heavy gunners. Might have rapid volley and I can't delete them, and so they cost like a dang fortune. That's way too risky. Not gonna happen. Let's see, I got increased. I got these monks here with some decent stats, but I don't know if that's worth it either. Don't want to spend too much money on those guys. What would be some fun units to bring? The heroine unit. I don't know. I might keep it simple here. Let's see. So it's on medium funds, which means that I can't tank out quite as much cavalry as I normally do. But I am going to bring this monk cav. That thing's pretty good for the price. And I'll bring a couple of Yari cav, and then I'll throw in a couple of light cav here. I want to come fairly cav heavy and get kind of rushy here. My bulletproof samurai is beat up though. It's at 61%. So I'll just bring a couple of meat shield units, and then we'll grab, let's see, Yari Sam. I'm going to chuck one of those. Yari Sam. Let's throw in one of my beastly Nagi Sams. And then we'll get a couple of my decent Nodachis. I got 500 and some odd Koku left. Is that enough to get a matchlock samurai? That's perfect. Okay, so I got 4 heavy infantry, 2 meat shield, 3 heavy cav, 1 light cav. I'm going low cav. I will have more cav, so we should be good. Kind of hard to coordinate strategy when you're not on, you know, some kind of team speak, so no big worries. So let's see. Good luck, have fun to all. Ready when you are. All right. I'm going to go ahead and ready up. I hope y'all are enjoying these matches. I'm enjoying it. And I do try and save the replays so that hopefully later on I can do like a cinematic. Some of you all asked me about it. I do intend to do a cinematic of all of the battles. Like, not necessarily every single one, but I'm going to like get a bunch of cool footage and splice it together into a cinematic to kind of represent all the fun that hopefully we had in these games. So let's see, my team's readied up. Looks like we're just waiting on the other team at this point. I think there is a little lag in the game. I wish I can do my air impression while in chat with him. He would literally be arguing with himself. Nice point, man. Oh, goodness. Point Man says he hasn't gotten to join my game, so I'll tell you what, for fun here, Point Man, the next match is for you. Send me a message on Steam, or actually it shows me as offline on Steam, I guess. Yeah, so I'll go online on Steam, Point Man, and I'll send you a message with a password so that you can join up. I'll have a match versus Point Man. I don't know if I've ever played 1v1 versus Point Man. Or yeah, I have. It was in a tournament once, and he slaughtered me. So I don't imagine the outcome would be too different, but it'll be a fun game. So Point Man, you got it. You can have a game. Air hears you. So the next one I'll host up, I'll play against Point Man. Probably better that I play him in Shogun rather than like Napoleon or Empire, because he would really, really kick my butt even worse than those. Oh man. So the fun thing about playing with Point Man is you never quite know what you're gonna get. It's I've seen some crazy armies out of him. Let's see. So I've got the Fugu Cook played against me. It kind of sucks, but I got Blade Master, so it should offset it. Let's see. Sword Dojo on my teammate's side. Workshop on my side. I definitely want to go for the Workshop, but I'm going to have to be careful. There's certainly some lag in the game. Yeah, gosh dang, it's got some freeze lag here. It's pretty bad. Hopefully it lets up, because it's just like kind of freezing every few seconds. Okay, let's see. Let's get my Matchlock Samurai set up with the Nagi Attendant for support. That'll be my group there. Okay, actually I'm going to group up the rest of my guys here. Just my infantry. And then my Yari-Sam, I'm going to run him alone towards this workshop. I really want that workshop. And I'm going to put some of my cav in these woods. Let's see, I'll show a Yari cav and a light cav. And then I'll keep a couple hidden in the woods here. I'm going to hide some infantry in these woods as well. It's going to be tricky. I really don't want my teammate and I to get split, but at the same time I want to not give our opponents all these shrines. So hopefully my deployment's okay here. My opponent, or my teammate's deploying heavily for the Sword Dojo. Let's see what he's got. Lone swords. He's brought a lot of lone swords, probably for cost. Yari Ashigaru, that means his army's going to be relatively low morale. That'll be interesting to see. Someone has ready to up. So, let's see. That's the thing about team battles, is you want to do your best on your side, but you got to remember that everybody's got to do their part, or else it can turn into a quick loss for everyone. Okay, so let's see if I can get up and capture these woods. Yamabushi Guide, once again, would have been a good pick. Yeah, let's get my group here in the woods. Got some cav, light cav, bodyguard, a bow general. Whoa! He's got the crazy hero bowcav, not good. I'm going to get out of there, or else my general's going to get made mincemeat of. Let's see if I can dodge those arrows. There we go.
Danger, my lord.
Let's see if we can chase back his general. Okay, I'm probably a little overextended here, to be quite honest. Those bowcav are gonna really give me a hard time. I have to pull back. Okay, my matchlocks are hidden. It's possible he could stumble into their range. He is! Fire, 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 fire! Yes! Perfect. Okay, he's got a bowcav working on my Yari Samurai over here. Or a bowgen, actually. I'm going to spread out into loose formation so I can finish capping that. Let's see if I can scare that bowcav off. Looks like both players are turned towards me, so I need to be ready to retreat. Not getting a particularly large amount of kills on my cav at the moment. Ooh. I'm gonna run my Yari Sam up this direction here. Just make sure there's not any, ooh, great guard. Okay, like I said, I've got to let my opponent start to wrap up over here. I got to keep my distance from these bow generals. Pull back my Yari Sam right here. Okay, my opponent is beginning an attack over here, which will hopefully, I'm going to run my Yari Samurai, support them here. I want to try and get some matchlock shots from these woods here. It should be a great position. I'm also capping the farmhouse. My teammate doesn't have a lot of cav, so I'm going to move some cav out to the flank to help support him. I'm going to move my Yari cav under the close support. My Yari Samurai here. See if we can kind of keep pushing our opponents back here. Okay, I'm going to start coming under a lot of bow fire here.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Looks like we're going to get into a little bit of a fight here. Okay, fight's getting... Oh crap, my swords. Okay. I need to keep Patchy alive. I think my teammate's actually doing some pretty decent work here. Oh, I hear some kind of crazy something going on. Okay. Let's see if I can get up here. Okay. Try and deliver a rear charge here. Alright, I don't know exactly what happened because it was kind of a crazy mashup here, but apparently my teammate did very well. He had a lot of units because they were all cheap, and apparently though he punched right through. I'm gonna have to watch that one, that was curious. But really none of my units died either, so somehow I managed to stay alive. Even Patchy lived. There he is in his stand and fight. I thought my matchlocks probably got a number of kills. They did. Got 117. Not bad at all. Well, there could be... Nope, there it goes. Alright. Wow, my teammate did great there. I'm actually kind of surprised that I started surviving the way I did. My opponent's made a couple of micro mistakes there. He had that cav going either for my general or the swords, and he couldn't quite make up his mind, which means my swords were able to get his cav without the cav getting a good charge on them, which generally means that Yari cav won't do well versus infantry. He probably should have just done a quick charge on my swords and then gotten out. But the general is definitely always a tempting target. And then I was trying to get Patchy. Of course, he's a leader general, and he's not going to be doing much good if I don't have him up close enough to support the fight. My general does have the scare ability on, I don't know. I think it's a dynamic morale penalty. Not sure exactly how it works. I haven't tested it, so I'm also not certain of exactly whether or not it's effective. But I'm using it nonetheless. Don't need any Nagi attendance. Let's see. Man, these Naginata Samurai have been paying off for me all day. Those guys are great. Matchlock Samurai did a fantastic job here. Warrior Monk Cav did well too. I wasn't paying attention to half the fights. This Giari Samurai pulled its weight. Wow, this Nagi attendant, 77 kills. Those guys really pulled their weight. Well, interesting stuff. Ooh, Atreyu had a Katana Cav that got quite a few kills. Man, he had 2 Katana Cav. Don't see that very much these days. Lone Sword Ashigaru, so this is my teammate, and just look at the numbers he's got here. Ah, that's what I heard. Heavy Gunners. I thought I heard something going on. I was wondering if it was Ninja Bombs. No, it was Heavy Gunners. So he had Heavy Gunners, Matchlock Ashigaru, a Long Yari. Wow, gosh, he had a lot of guys in that army. And that's probably why it didn't go well. So see, this guy here had monks, which are very expensive, so he was going to have pretty limited infantry, and if those monks didn't end up pulling their weight, which is very possible, they could have gotten chewed up. I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. I didn't really get to see it, so let's save replay. Okay. Got it all saved. So I need to play a game with Point Man here. So I'm going to sign on to Steam here. Alright. Online. Alright, Point Man, I'm on Steam. Let's get a message going here. Send message. Join my game. Alright, I'm not going to tell you all what the password is just a minute because I want to make sure Point Man gets joined up. So I'm going to rehost. Host. Okay. Huh. For some reason it's not letting me shift tab into my Steam chat. Okay, they want me to join in on Mumble so they can chat at me. So you all might hear them on Mumble, but that'll be okay. It's always kind of fun to listen to them, so give me just a second. Let's see.
Connected.
Looks like they're all here. Hello.
Hello.
Hey there, Patchy.
That was quite grizzled. I liked it.
Thank you.
By the way,
I like your voice as well.
that
Sounds
Nagi
just like mine.
I got it this way without even smoking too, so.
You sure?
that Patchy Spain train, I think it's spelled wrong.
Patchy!
For me, I had the smoke.
Hello, Nick.
Patchy!
Hello.
Someone killed that Patchy!
Yeah, he's getting off lucky today.
All those bloody videos of Patchy running around in his Roman underwear. Someone needs to circumcise him.
I'm sure he'll get that. So, you guys want to join up? I gave Point Man the password.
Why
What's the
are you
password?
using the name
Yeah,
Patchy
what is
now
it?
instead of...
If I say it out loud, you've literally got like 30 seconds to join the game.
Go on.
Alright, I'm up for it.
Alright, so
What
the
game?
password
What
is the
game?
number 4. The game is Patchy is late.
Got it. First, finally.
Wait, I need to load!
First.
Well.
Is it 2v2 or is it 1v1 or?
Infinitum.
Oh, what? You kicked me!
I'm trying to do a 1v1 with Point Man.
Okay, I see.
That's fine, let the numblets play.
We'll do another one afterwards.
Right now. Oh, he's a higher level than me. Oh, god damn it.
But I think we're making it a bit difficult by having so many people at the same time. It may be difficult for viewers.
What?
What viewers? What are you talking about?
It's streamed event. It's
Oh.
taking
Yeah.
stop at Patchy. So
Around-
Hang on. Patchy's in Rome. Since when is he in Shogun?
Just
Wait.
close that spot up. Yeah.
I'm trying to. It won't let me kill it here.
for
There
long
are
ago-
around 234 people hearing what you're saying right now.
Yeah.
Oh, hello
Mom.
everyone! Don't subscribe to any of us. Just subscribe to Discourse. Thank you.
Everybody,
Ah.
you should check out Zareep's channel. It's really nice. They have he makes tips and
Oh, point man.
Yes.
Who's streaming this? Can I see it?
I'm gonna have to rehost. This game's all kinds of screwed up. I I can't get rid of that slot.
That's what happens when you have me in it.
Patchy
Try-
pulls a statistic with
Try-
Oh god,
withdrawal.
it's a wasp! It's a
Add-
wasp!
Add
Run!
another slot and see if you can remove it, then it may work.
Oh, hang on. I think I got it. Think I got it. Maybe.
Whose channel
Or
is
turn
it?
it to
Oh, I
AI
lost
and
connection.
then delete it.
I
So-
lost connection.
Yeah, it's screwed up. I'm gonna rehost real quick.
Alright.
And there is someone who was deliberately and very patiently creating the same named game, Patchy is late.
Yeah, no, I joined it and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah! Oh, excuse my language. Excuse my language.
All right.
I was like, yeah, I finally joined! Ah,
It's
damn it.
it's
Oh,
the
you
knockoff
fucker.
Patchy
Like-
experience. Let's go and
2
join
minutes
it.
into the discussion, then you tell me 241 people are watching this. Great.
All right. So I changed the game name. It's Patchy is now here. The password's 5. So please hurry.
And Dominic, it's
Says game
I
full.
think on this mumble, whenever you join, it's always someone streaming.
No, usually... No.
Yeah, same game full.
I think you've got the wrong
Someone
one, haven't
fat
you?
joined and took up all the spots.
Oh, did you hear that? Portman is against fat people. Everyone, unsubscribe.
Nuh-uh, I'm American.
Unsubscribe.
I'm American.
What,
I
so,
speak for the fat people.
what, you mean so if you're up to the size of Oprah, it's not considered fat?
What?
If you're up to the size of Oprah,
Dude,
it's not considered fat?
242 people.
All
That's
right.
all I gotta say.
Anyway, guys,
Prussian Prince is in. Try and join up here. Password's 5. You've only got a few seconds left, I think, eh?
No!
Game full.
yes.
Game is full.
Oh, someone
Oh,
I
it's
think
not doing it
Nihil is a bit too
What the
eager
hell?
to
I'm
play.
still not
Yeah.
in.
All right. So I'm gonna boot Nihilist. Try and join again right now, point
That
man.
dude joined again? That's like the third time.
Has he got like a direct link to your
What the
connection?
hell? He needs to make like a lessons video. Lessons and tips on how to join Air's videos. Or Air's lobby.
He's probably just got the fastest internet here or something.
Probably. He works for the
How?
government or something.
Yeah.
How to drop air cartridge away.
Well, he believes in nihilism, so he doesn't believe in anything.
Okay,
point
the slot's
man, are you
open.
joining?
Better hurry.
Yeah, it still says game full.
Oh, you need to change map. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
slot is
glitch.
bugged. And I think it would be easier for you, honestly. I just know how difficult it is for viewers to watch with six people talking.
Since you're on, just give it to me. Change the password and just give it to me privately.
The slot on this thing's broken again.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to host another one. Yeah, I know what you're saying, Zrip. So whenever the match starts, I'll actually duck out so that if you all are talking on some other stream or whatever you want to do, they won't be able to hear it. So I'll duck into another room.
No, it's for you because we're not streaming. I just think, well, it's a stupid idea maybe, but it could be cool to say mirror air against air if you just go to room 2.
Oh yeah, so I
what
could
point
talk
would
in
work.
my voice and
Against
argue with myself.
But it's strange to play when...
Okay, password's now 6. See if you can join into that.
It still says game full. You gotta tell me privately too. Give me a handicap, because everybody has better computers than me.
Actually, my Shogun team might be frozen.
Yeah, it's not up.
Well, D thought out.
Shall I proxy host?
Shogun T is dead, so hold on, I'm gonna restart it. So about 10 minutes from now, we'll get the game
Hey,
rehosted.
Sarif, everybody likes the way you said hello, so say it a couple more times in a row. Slowly.
It never worked when people ask.
Just
But
do it for us.
anyway, hello, my fellow Shogun 2 players. Well, if you don't know
What
I'm
about
doing
the
here,
other Total War players? Why are you gonna be so specific like Shogun 2 players, huh? What about the Medieval 2 Total War players? Or what about the Rome Total War players? What about them, huh?
I'm
So
important.
ignorant, Zarip.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
I know.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
He's so selective with his people. His people are Shogun 2 people, apparently. He's the
That's
Jesus
alright,
of Shogun
Zarif.
2.
That's alright, Zarif. I support you.
You know, so it'd be kind of cool if CA would, you know, and you know, of course, balance would be right out the window. But it'd be kind of fun if they could like create like a Total War All-Star game where you can play from like any of the eras.
They're actually going to, but
Arena.
in a very strange style, yeah. They decided to make it a team game where everyone controls like 3 units, not more.
Yeah.
That
We
would
already
be-
tried that once, where it was chaotic too.
Well, can
But
you
it
imagine a
was
bunch of urban
fun.
cohorts going down to like an Armstrong gun or a Marine unit or something? That would finally balance out urban cohorts.
I would love to see Roman units with like matchlocks. That's something you would have never seen before.
Yeah, a Matchlock Legion.
Yeah.
Hmm.
They'll be as tough like as Shinsen Gumi. They'll have awesome attack power and they'll be able to shoot as well.
All right, so
Actually,
for
I
you
think it would
YouTube
be,
folks, I'm just restarting. Here we go.
Since I have bad connection, I actually will not try to spectate. Because
Again,
it-
you gotta give me the password first in private because everybody's a lot quicker.
Oh, dude, just paste it into Team Room 1 so that
Especially
we
that
can join
Atreyu
first.
dude. He's like stalking you.
Yeah, big fan, I guess. I'm surprised he can get in there first all the time. So, I mean, I'm pretty impressed, to be honest.
Yeah. He needs to win some kind of award.
Maybe he's on the Denver server, like the same one as me or something.
Yeah.
Well, he's in your Eric Carthage fan group, so just give him Player of the Week or something.
Sweet, sweet idea.
Oh, yeah.
I need to revamp that group going into Rome 2. Try and do something fun.
In Spotlight News today, Control Outrage had to fire one of its directors and call the cops on him.
Whoa.
I
Did you call cops on yourself?
No, I called the cops on my partner. I finally fired him today.
Well, that's sad for him, I guess.
Yeah, and I wrote a whole list of things, and if he ever tries to prosecute or try to counter-prosecute, well, pedophilia is one of those things which I'm going to point out.
Wait. I don't think 200
Okay, now-
200 people want to talk about that.
Yeah, back to the game. As you
Yeah.
can see on the stream,
Nick-
the
Nick-
game is loaded. And
So random.
yeah,
All right, point man, did you get the secret message?
I did? Did I? Oh. Yeah, I did.
Game name's the same, but
It's 12. Huh. Yeah, I'm first again, so,
all right. So that's what it takes to get point man first into the game is a private
Yeah.
message
It's-
and about a
it's pretty
20-second lead time.
Even when you gave me a minute of time, okay, Nihilus would probably still beat me.
You know, that would have been
Before
pretty
your
funny,
PC was
actually.
good now.
No, I'm
Hang on a
serious.
minute.
I'm serious
Why?
though. That really
Zero.
would have happened if he's AFK, I think.
Nihilist,
Why?
if you're watching, that would have been pretty funny if somehow he had like my system hacked here and still beat point man into the game.
Yeah,
Then you need to be looking out your
I
windows.
would be shamed.
All right.
Yeah.
So just so the folks watching know, I'm gonna play this match against point man for fun here because I felt pretty bad for him. You know, looking in the chat and seeing that he
What's
couldn't
the
get into the
pass?
game.
He
Poor
felt
little
bad for me.
Point Man.
He just can hear my voice and feel bad for me.
Not to mention, it wouldn't be take a stab at Patchy if someone didn't actually stab Patchy, and I think that Point Man's got a pretty good chance of pulling that off, so this ought to be pretty good.
I'm gonna show the
Point
deadly
man, if
formation.
you go and lose,
Everybody knows
it's
the
all
deadly
over.
formation.
Shogun is being really buggy.
And no, I'm not gonna uninstall if I lose. Okay, that's not the end of the world.
Yeah, we need to bet him something.
So how long is this thing lasting? Yeah.
I've got a little while to go on. I'll probably go for another 30 or 40 minutes because I was late and then had to take a call and stuff in the beginning, so I'll try and equal it out.
Oh, you just started.
No, it's been going for a while.
If only I had enough tokens.
Oh, that's why I didn't get the message, because I'm not subscribed to you.
Oh.
Oh,
Ouch.
heresy! Burn 'em!
No,
Burn 'em!
that's all good.
It's another
Hey Nick,
chance to
just show
expand your
just show
subscriber
your
base.
YouTube channel. They'll like spam it to death.
There's this one kid who wanted to run a room of mine, and interestingly enough, he has 3,000 subs.
Tree?
Oh.
Yeah, 3,000 subs.
Can't forget the tree. Tree is very important.
Oh, fuck off.
That point, man, you're not gonna stream cheat me here, huh?
Of course. I need to, apparently. That's what everybody else is doing.
Probably. That's something that I always have to take into consideration.
Yeah,
so.
I like how you're talking about, oh, I'm gonna take this unit just to surprise him or something. It's like, what's so surprising about
He's
it?
blatantly stream cheating.
Yeah, obviously.
Say, Pointman, do you still play Mountain Blade?
Sometimes. Wait, what? Why that came up?
Nah, I was just interested if you still play, and how is the community now? Is it still big, or...?
Mountain Musket is small, but Napoleonic Wars took over. Anyway, it's Total War Talk here.
Who's that?
Troll. I don't have enough... Since it's... Oh, okay, I'm gonna spoil it for you, Patchy. I mean, since it's 10k, I don't have enough funds to make the penis formation.
That'll be alright.
Oh, wait. I got an idea.
Wait, do you want
I
it
got an
on
idea.
Crossroads?
Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't know. Maybe not, since I'm playing Point Man.
You decided that you're not going to roll with your bowman today, Patchy. I think I was watching your video. You were playing with a bow leader.
Yeah, they're pretty bad, and since I'm bad, you combine bad with bad. I mean, you kind of have to have skill to pull
And
off the
get Breaking
bowman.
Bad.
Yeah, well, honestly, there is not that many people. I know only two who can manage it properly.
Targil and Braver, maybe?
Rick System does interestingly well enough with... He somehow combines melee rush and bowgen, and it works for him. But him and Brave probably the only people I know.
I'm gonna feel so bad after taking this build.
I don't know what that means, but I suppose I'm about to find out.
Expect mounted gunners, Patchy, that's what that means.
No!
Cloned mounted gunners, where there's like 8 of them.
Oh, actually, I waited for
What?
someone to
8
take
mountain
it on.
gunners?
On classical battles, you can do that, and I waited for someone in CA versus the World to bring mounted gunners spam, but people decided not to troll too much.
I was thinking about it.
Someone
you
Waco
mean in
Raider
classic, not in the
spam,
normal matches.
though, as the, what is that faction?
I'm gonna change up the map.
Alright.
Hattori, yeah, I have to
Yeah,
admit
is it the
it was too much.
Hattori? Yeah.
I picked Hattori, and I think it was a bit too
Ooh,
rude.
Crossroads!
Oh, it was you, was it, Sir Rips?
I like this map.
We're gonna roll with Floodplain.
Oh my god, it's 14k. Yes!
Hang on. He says that guy sounds like he has Down syndrome. Who has Down syndrome?
Obviously me.
Oh, is that a robot? It sounded like all crazy
It
on
was.
my end.
That was
Yeah.
Nikovich. He is a robot. Terminator.
What? Nobody's been able to beat air yet?
Really?
Yes?
No
That's what
offense.
someone just said.
Fine
Nobody's.
point.
We have
Yeah,
not
to-
been
not
able
today.
to kill Patchy.
It was pretty
time
good
to,
run.
Time to make a new character and join. No
That
boss
was
formation.
really cruel. That's mean. You know what? I know what build I'm gonna take. Okay, it's gonna be a easy build.
You're still deciding. I thought you made a build
Yeah.
like 3 days ago.
No,
Yeah,
or like 4 days ago.
I'm going with like the all-hero build here, so just bring a couple of matchlocks and you'll be good.
Oh shoot, heroes.
Do you want to know his formation? I can write it to you right now.
Hey, no spoils.
You're
Alert.
watching the stream on your notebook anyway, so...
Wait, you have notebook?
Take the camera out my room right now. I told you. Alright, I guess this will work.
Good luck.
Appointment. I can't
Good luck,
sleep
have
without
fun.
watching you online.
Wait,
All right. All right, let's get this thing going.
Yeah.
Should we switch into another chat room? Are we good?
No, we're good. These guys are cool.
Well...
Ah,
Sometimes.
I didn't know this was floodplain, or I wouldn't have picked it. Well, I think I gave you an advantage.
Diplex is on.
I just hope
You
we don't...
should play a game with Diplex. A lot of people like to see you two play with each other.
That sounded so wrong.
Only to you.
Well, normally it's always just, of course, the me versus Prince of Macedon request, so that's the most popular one on my channel, and once most people figure out that it's already happened, you know, I think it kind of
still
kills
don't
their high.
understand why everybody wants to see you versus Prince. I mean, it's like...
You just said... Hang on. We agreed that name is banned on this mumble, did we not?
How can you defeat the undefeated?
Anyway,
Oh, goodness. I can see this is going to go south, so we'll move on to another subject. I try to keep my channel neutral here, so... I'm the Switzerland of YouTube, I think.
Switzerland.
Well, if you have oil, then your neutrality is going to go to shit, because we're America. We're going to invade you.
Well, I actually have a lot of olive oil in a fridge, so
Did you say
you
olive
can
oil?
try invading anytime you want.
Olive oil, any kind of oil will invade you.
Yeah.
Now, it would be tough not to commentate what I see, so I'll already
Don't
get
do it!
into the
Don't do it!
Oh no, be prepared for a Zerrit moment. You call this fucking professional gaming? Come on, guys!
Oh man.
Are you really struggling, Zerrit?
Well, whenever I spectate a game, I just know it will happen, and sometime I start thinking, was this a good maneuver? Was it uncalled?
Just
Oh
keep
man,
your
what is
mouth
this
shut
chance?
and smile.
Yeah. It's, because I remember last stab at Patchy, which was Shogun 2 and kind of Exprompt. Part of comments were like, "We come here to hear her. Why is this another people talking on the background?" And I can understand to some extent.
Hang on a minute. Are there no rules for this one, or is it anything goes?
What do you mean for a game?
The only rule is you can't talk about Fight Club.
Yes, and the second rule is first night, gotta fight.
Well, I wonder where this appointments formation will show up first. I want to catch it.
Well, that gives me some kind of worry here.
It's the ultimate formation.
I've got a couple of U.S. Marines hiding in the woods, though.
I like how everyone in the chat is going at King Nico.
For some reason, chat doesn't update for me.
I am ready.
You have to press the button on YouTube.
It is ready.
Are you sure?
It's ready. It is ready.
Alright, for my viewers, I don't know what you're about to see when we click ready here, so just so you know, the rating may change from, you know, whatever it is normally to something a bit worse, so we'll see.
Oh, don't worry. It's going to be screwed up as I'm moving, but once it settles and gets
Here
in
comes
place...
the flying testicle formation.
Probably.
Wait a second. It's wrong direction. Like, what?
It's
Oh,
too big,
gosh.
it can't fit.
Look at it rolling across. That's just beautiful.
Hang on. Hang on. Whose side am I looking at right now? Is that Patchy?
Yes, but it's a
Okay.
bit delayed on the stream. You will see soon.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost there. It's getting in place.
But the angling
You can
is
kind of see it
weird.
on the mini map.
Hey,
so
you don't make fun of it, Prince. It's not yours.
I'm actually hurting.
I can't take credit for anything that's going on right now. So it's a risk you take when you sign on board with these guys. But heck, it's a lot of fun. So
Oh, talking about penis and balls, did you guys see
that
the
was
documentary
beautiful,
about this
man.
guy in the States who's
Thank
got
you.
a 10
Thank you.
stone
It was
ball?
all for y'all.
10?
10 stone ball. His balls is bigger than his whole body.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Are you
It's
talking about
cancer. It's
Bulldog
cancer.
of that from that movie?
No. This guy has to have an operation to remove his balls because his
Oh.
balls are 10 stones heavy.
Then it's not really funny. Nah, I wish him good luck, but let's take a look at the game now.
What game?
So what-
I'm just making different formations.
Wait. And actually, one of the troubles is how do you deal with formation which always changes?
You broke it.
I'm a bit lost there, appointment.
You
Is that
broke
supposed
it.
to be after
Hey,
after
it
the
is
whole?
not broken. It's incomplete.
So by definition, not working and broken.
It's called ED, okay? Get it right.
It's in process of
I
transformation.
do like Point Man's banners though.
So, let's actually, since no one says anything about build itself, I will cast Pointsman build first.
Always the professional.
3... Fuck, yeah, sorry.
Ooh,
Yeah,
PG.
anyway. It's 3 Naginata attendants as a mid shield on the front. Let's see. 3 Nodachi behind. Walker Raiders, rank 6. Much like Warrior Monks with increased range, supported by Nagi attendants. And that's the whole infantry contingent, it seems. For cavalry we have 2 bow cav. Wait, what? 3 Yari cavalry. Then we have... Wait a sec. Great God, but they got shot, it seems. I missed it. General seems to be full melee gen with bow enabled. Okay, now for Patchy. Most part of an army hidden in a forest, but people on the stream can see it. It's near the shrine. So, what is it? It's 2 matchlocks. Nice idea actually. And about some DLC upgrade, guys. If you use Tercus, it's a good idea to keep them vanilla. Much like Warrior Monks. Yari Sam. Not everything actually hidden in a forest. Okay, let's see. Well, actually, very similar builds. I will not go over everything.
Except Ayers wasn't shaped like a penis at the start.
Is that red? It sounds so
Makes
soft all
it
the time.
special.
Okay. So, same amount of swords, 1 more matchlock, and maybe cheaper cavalry. Yeah, not maybe, definitely, because there is no Great Gods. Well, let's see. I can...
Oh my god. Your fans are so predictable sometimes.
Well...
Our general is in
Oh, I think
danger, my lord.
Air may be casting it now. Let me check stream.
Oh, he is.
Oh, no, it's actually-
I'll commentate. It's okay. Alright, viewers. What I'm doing here is just focusing on his matchlocks. Then once I kill them, I'm gonna surround him with my cav.
thanks for the tip.
Pointman, you sound like that guy from The Office, the manager. I'm
Wait, which
gonna
one?
lead you to it's called The Office, isn't it? The movie?
Yeah. Wait,
yeah,
the movie?
yeah.
Office Space.
There is.
Office Space? The
Yeah,
one
that's Office Space.
where they have a
Yeah.
manager with the glasses. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah,
need
that's
you
Office
to.
Space.
Yeah, you sound like the manager.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as you can see on the stream, guys, bow cavalry
A
isn't
light
that
cav!
effective.
A light cav appears. It's super effective.
Oh, yeah, it appears actually.
You're
And,
mine.
as you can see, guys, bow cavalry isn't super effective against units hidden in a forest.
Unless this is Pokemon, then it would be really effective.
It's not super effective. I think you're overcommitting a bit. 3 units to go and kill a light.
They're not free, okay? They're not free.
Yeah, and the appointment have to make up for this Great God, which... Actually, you know Great God cannot catch light cavalry, right?
Yeah, they can. They're the same speed.
It's okay,
No.
they just enjoy chasing.
They like to run around.
Yeah,
That
exercise.
French guy is annoying as fuck. We don't have any French guys here. Who's this idiot?
Wait, he thinks Zerb is French? He's Russian.
Yeah.
Some people think I'm Indian.
You're
Oh,
Indian?
blimey! Are you Indian, sir? Are you be wanting
Dude,
to work at a call
that is
center
so mean.
for us?
That is so mean.
Yeah, just trying to show that, you know, Indians have a totally different accent. Like, what
Yeah,
the hell?
yeah. But some people actually confuse me for German, Indian, what was it? Now French, I guess.
You're French? Are you?
Je n'y m'en pas ce jeu, madame and monsieur. Oh, yeah. Only stuff from classical books.
Rehosting entered channel.
Oh,
Point
hello,
man.
Rick.
Yo,
You're
what's up,
gonna
guys?
lose.
You're light Cav. You're light Cav. Run.
Point, man.
What's up, your light calf? Like, what the fuck?
So, what's going on, guys?
Take a stab at Patchy
Eric
going
Carthage
on.
is here.
Oh,
Say
cool,
hello.
cool.
We are in the presence of Shogun
Greatness.
royalty
Greatness.
right now.
Say greatness.
I humbly bow before you, okay,
Humbly
Patchy.
bow before you.
Bounty
That actually was very nice voice.
Quit running, you
man.
little pesky light Cav. It's like a bug. You just can't squash it.
Stop
Well-
running after it with a great guard then,
I
you
want to
donut.
because it's great.
But it's not the same speed, at least.
Yarden entered channel.
What? Bow and... What are you talking about? Bow and light?
No, Great God is slower, so it
Yeah, of
will
course.
never catch light cavalry unless something very unexpected happen. Hello, Yarban. So, as you can see, people, there is more voices on Mumble chat. It's Gamer Dudes, this server
You know what?
which
Screw that,
multiplayer competitive community uses a lot. Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of people here. I was
Ooh.
wondering why there was so many people here right now, but... Yeah,
Now you can see why.
now I understand why.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna shoot my gen. Run, gen. Run.
Because the cool
Oh,
discourse
is it
is here
Point Man
today.
playing?
Yes, it's Point Man versus
Finally.
Air.
Yeah, it's Point Man
Oh,
versus
really?
Patchy.
And Point Man's gonna lose horribly.
Well, it's
I am.
always nice to see Point Man lose.
Traitor.
Actually, I'm
Although
rooting for
Air
Point Man.
is carved.
Yeah,
Air's
same here.
matchlocks
I,
are dying.
I have to root for Point Man, to be honest.
One of those rare occasions where I actually root for him.
Anyway,
Nothing is root for me.
I think it will help viewers if something would be actually said about the game. Oh, good job, Pointman's bow cavalry. Good
Hey,
job
hey,
indeed.
hey, what about the Hanzo Shadows that I got? And what about the Matchlock units that I killed, huh? Huh? You biased?
You've killed a Hanzo Shadows? When did that
Well,
happen?
he killed 2 men. That's big. Oh,
Matchlocks, open, now!
Oh, now you're pulling through, Point Man. See,
Hey,
guys?
hey, not
he's an
cheating, not
exploiter.
cheating.
But,
Eric
Losing
Carthage
that
pulled
cam
through.
like a boss.
Hey, 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 shut your face. Unless you're commentating, shut your face.
Okay, okay.
Wow, did that
Sorry.
great guard actually kill that light cab?
No, I think he's hiding. I stopped my chase.
Oh. No, I think he did.
Who are you talking to,
44
Point Man?
kills.
I'm Ugh.
Well, that one year actually did a good job.
Where do you think you're going, Long Yuri Ash? You're isolated. I'm gonna kill you.
Bye bye.
somehow,
enforced.
Have been discovered, my lord.
yeah, it was... difficult to explain. Maybe a bit too spread up, pursuing in different directions. Maybe just
Pointman's
moving.
taking her apart piecemeal.
Yeah. So
Hey, don't tell him the strategy. You're professionals here. You gotta act professional.
We are,
Well-
and that's why we're helping him.
Oh.
Yeah, no backseat driving.
Indeed. So, but to make it more clear what's happening, Pointman delaying main fight as long as possible to make some use of cavalry advantage he had. Interestingly enough, he didn't make use of map control he gotten, and workshop and farmhouse.
Spies.
You know that means poop in Swedish, right?
I didn't.
No match fisting.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, let's just call it how it is here,
Lonely,
basically.
are
I
you
wasn't paying
sorry,
attention
Sam?
to my match locks, which means that I'm boned. He has no reason to attack me here.
Sorry.
You need to spread out a lot more.
Yeah, I'm
He's
thinking
in a,
on this
he doesn't-
one.
He's in a forest. He doesn't need to spread out.
No.
Yeah, but it's more
But if he's
about.
gonna like
Plus, he's
outflank
using a
your
choke
match
point
locks.
against me. I can't exactly attack him on like 4 sides or anything. I can only attack him
Pointman,
on
you have the
2.
advantage now.
Excuses.
Hey.
I'm rooting
hey,
for you and
I
you're
have the
making
advantage when he
excuses.
gives orders.
But who's actually in the game spectating?
Me?
Zarept and Prussian Prince.
Ah, cool.
Yes.
I'm
Some of the
not
best
here.
commentators in the entire game.
Yeah, except you and me, obviously, Pointman. Everyone just completely, shuts up. Okay, I get the signs.
Well,
Hey Rick,
at least you feel it.
you're going to DreamHack?
Nope. Actually, not.
Fuck, why? This year nobody's going.
You go.
God!
Oh
The
no,
cat
is that the Hamzo Shadows charging a match
I wanted
lock?
to,
This
but
is gonna be
seems
disgusting.
like most of the players are not going this year. I don't know
We
why.
don't know.
Hidden units have been discovered.
Oh no!
Oh, they discovered. No, still hidden. Are they?
Oh!
No, discovered.
Oh.
Oh, it almost worked.
Oh, damn it.
It was about to be funny.
3 men made it at least.
I was thinking, are those matchlock monks blind or something? And I realised, oh,
A
they're
Yuriken
ninjas.
is isolated. We must destroy it.
What? How'd that get out there? Crap.
Damn it! Hanzo Shadows die.
They're still there somehow.
There's
But
tree. There's 3 of them left.
Well, they're actually fighting.
Yeah, I don't know how I mismicroed that Yari cat, but that sucks. I'm screwed.
Shameful display.
Yeah. But overall, about
You were screwed as soon as the penis formation was formed.
it's interesting about pro
Alright,
such
it
a
is
game.
time.
Okay, here comes the Miller Rush.
Wow, I'm so far behind in the stream.
Yeah, but it's always
Yeah, indeed.
interesting how
At this point,
game starts with high pressure of one of the players, like Pointman in this case, but then he kind of do not follow with his aggression, just gets the map control, and in this case of Pointman doesn't use it at all, because workshop and farmhouse still uncapped. Good job, Pointman, good job.
Oh, by the way, isn't there the beta flash thing today?
Yes, it today.
Yeah, it's in an hour.
In an hour.
Oh
cool.
god, I'm in
Who's going
that.
to play?
Yeah, I'm in that too.
I'm in it.
See you there, guys.
Are you in it? Oh, okay.
Yes, I am.
And once again, I should apologize for viewers for unrelated chat going on.
Yeah.
I
Well,
think
this
it's
is a
actually-
monk
is
service,
always
That's
so-
Shogun 2 related.
He's always so professional when he comes.
Yeah, I
but he also,
know.
Because we're doing it for people in the end.
Yeah,
I love
true.
you
You're
guys
absolutely
watching.
true.
I hope you don't mind our random
Boring.
actually,
that
he might
was
still
hardcore,
he might
man.
still win the melee fight.
talking. Yep. But you still have bonsais, don't you?
Oh no, I used.
Battlefield.
Oh.
Shameful.
Oh.
Oh, now we see. Well, good luck, have fun.
Well, it's still 2 bow cavalry and matchlock remaining in any case. So
Actually, I think he won the melee fight.
let's see. Not that. Well, there were expensive worker. Yes, almost.
Stop telling this
But I
guy
had-
the stream is way behind.
Oh, but I still have the vocab and the matchlocks, and I could just kite all day. That's the late game changer.
Yeah. Like me versus GGX. Yeah.
It's over, but GG.
Yeah, good game.
Good game.
I should probably not run my Yari Cav out like I had done.
You need to be
And
more
running
aggressive.
ninjas into guns is a no-no.
Well, I thought there's a small chance it might stay hidden because he didn't have his general in the vicinity.
It was epic nonetheless.
It's point man. Just rush forward and he'll confuse himself.
Actually,
His fast camera movement
It's funny
and
because it's true.
micro. Yeah. He'll
I
just,
actually think Benny Hill's show music would suit that Great Gods pursuing
Yeah.
light cavalry. And
Yes, indeed.
Well, next game, is it possible
Team game,
that I
team game, please,
that
please,
I,
let's play a team
spectate?
game with everybody. Let's get
Yeah,
Prince to
2v3,
reap.
2v3.
Yeah.
Well, I did a
I
couple of
wanna
those
play.
last time, so to be fair to the fans, I'm gonna actually pop back out of the chat and go on because they're gonna go on all day about how Zaript is French. So
apparently they can't
Unlucky,
distinguish
you're
my
now
voice
French.
and his voice, so they don't think he's Indian.
oh wait,
Alright.
I'm not Indian anymore.
I'm gonna let
now you're
everybody
Indian.
else get a chance. Thank you for playing.
yeah, it was fun, point man. Thanks. So there, everybody can be happy. Patchy got killed.
So,
Good luck.
when do I get to stab Patchy?
Well, I've got some plans. I got to tell everybody once we get to the end of this series, which should be right before the launch of Rome 2, actually.
Ooh, it would be big one.
One
So
guy
what
said,
are you guys gonna do
one
now?
guy said the French guy is annoying as fuck.
All right, I'm gonna hop out of the team chat and go and host some more battles.
See you later.
See ya.
See ya. Let's see if I can catch one of them.
All right, YouTube, hopped in with them. Some guys that are fun to play the game with. So I'm gonna host another battle here. I'm gonna change the game name just back to Patchy because apparently people are mimicking it. And to get started here, the password will be password is 20. The number 20, 20. Join up. Enjoy. Yeah, I made a bunch of micro mistakes against Point Man. I wasn't paying a whole lot of attention. There was a lot going on. But to be honest, Point Man's a better player than me, so it's not like I need to sit here and make a bunch of excuses. I knew where that game was going before it started. So yeah, join up. And the Hanzo Shadows, of course, was a huge risk on my part. I decided I might just take it for fun, but it didn't work out. That's just the way it works sometimes. Every now and then you can pull off something fun like that. So game is up. Game name is Patchy. Password is 20. We're going to do a 2v2. So join in. Come have some fun here. Let's see who we got. Looks like Prussian Prince is in. Yep, he's on the opposing team. See who else we got here. Oh, wow, everybody just got knocked out. Don't know what's going on. This game has been acting weird all morning. Alright, Jonas C's in, yeah. I saw him in the spectator slot earlier. See who else we got here. Paul DeRock, I've seen that name before in the tournaments. That's cool. Oh, what the? Desync. It desynced. Alright, I'm going to host another battle. Same name, same password. That game got desynced. Having a lot of trouble with the connections today for some reason. Not sure why that is. The game's rehosted. If you all had gotten in, sorry, it desynced. I didn't end it on purpose. Just the way it goes. And I'm going to cut down to just 2 spectator slots. I'll leave that one open, actually. We'll see. Prussian Prince is in. The game is certainly lagging good here. Looks like Zaript made it in. Oh, he's on my team. Good. Of course, we have Prussian Prince is against us. Hello. I might actually go into TeamSpeak with Zaript so that we can strategize. Zaript. Let's go to TeamSpeak. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out and go into TeamSpeak real quick with Zript. That way we can actually pull off a functional team battle. I won't be in the room where everybody else is, just so it's less confusing for you all. But it's always better to be in, TeamSpeak with someone when you're gonna be playing a team battle. That way you can strategize properly.
Zript entered channel.
Second.
Zript moved to team room 1. Zript entered channel.
Okay.
All right. So hopefully it'll just be you and I here. We'll keep it simple.
Yep. I hope this time I will be less. Yeah, I should be less aggressive than previous time.
We need to pick a map, huh?
Floodplain. No. Well, for me, interesting maps is always River Town and Kyosan Temple, but they could be tricky to play. So, is there any... I will take a look at map list.
Yeah, just grab one and we'll go with it. I'm not going to be too picky about it.
Something interesting. Lowlands actually good for team play.
Okay, we'll hit up the
But
Lowlands.
get lucky or unlucky with dodges.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get on that one.
Okay, so it would be medium funds, ultra unit size.
Do you want to do that? Medium funds, ultra unit?
No, I'm just looking at what I see in the lobby. I think maybe big unit size would be more suited for 4v4.
There we go. Does it show up different now?
Yes.
Alright, I think it was bugged. So I've got on large unit size, medium funds.
Okay, so let's see. What can I bring in 10k? I actually have my own vanilla Tercas.
Yeah. I got to like chatting and like completely mismicroed my army everywhere. Oh man.
Yeah, well, and it's I was completely like for me it's difficult when so many people in the chat. It obviously normally it's public mumble, but when it's I can't even imagine how difficult it is for viewers. Like instantly, tons of people they don't know and probably don't care about. Could be strange. So I will not go very skirmish heavy. I think. I actually have melee gem.
I used up my good no dachi in that last game.
Well, I don't know about Numsegov, never met him. With Prussian you can expect a couple of matchlocks, so...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Let's hope this will work. Oh, I actually can upgrade one of my area Shigaru. Okay, I'm set.
What do you think? Just stick with the matchlock or bring a bow cav?
Let me take a look. Well, Lowlands allow very different playstyles. Let me see. I would probably take, instead of Naginata, like, cavalry may be too expensive for medium funds. So I would take, let's say, 2 light cap. And remember that bow cavalry can charge, and you will get like 800 koku to get something more. I'm not sure.
Alright.
medium. Like I have like 6 infantry unit, maybe too much for 10k.
Yeah, I'm always kind of. It's kind of tricky because I don't play a lot of these 10k battles. Never quite sure what to bring.
Lowlands. I want katana cavalry. Actually, let's see if I can sneak one in. But Russian definitely can bring monk build. I know he can. But well, let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I guess I'll just go with what I got. It's not great, but whatever.
Oh,
I got a Matchlock Sam, Bocav, couple of Yari Sam, Katana Sam, Nodachi, because I don't have another good. Or I wonder if I should just go with a. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the Katana Sam, go with a vanilla Nodachi.
Yeah, and you have leadership gen, right?
Yes.
That infantry office may be a bit too much. You already have 2 points in morale. So, Yamabushi Guide is pretty good on lowlands if you plan to move. I'm not sure that 1 morale helps a lot.
Nah, and it's only on samurai units.
Yes. Oh wait, we lost Prussian Prince.
Oh, did he drop from the game?
Yeah, maybe he disconnected.
Let's see.
Fortunate. Okay, so well, nothing happening. A couple of words about lowlands. It's a map which have a river in the middle, which looks a little bit like a tree. You have dojo on one side of a river, dojo on other, and one dojo exactly in the middle, horizontal split of a map, but it's on the right side. And interesting thing about this map, it's very easy to defend in the middle, because your opponent have to cross river, so he gets no charge bonus, so it's very easy, and a lot of actual fighting happening on flanks. And the Prussian Prince managed to join back.
Yeah, with the delay, so he might have gotten back in.
Oh no, it's actually Jonas Nee. One of active subscribers.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, and I'm sorry. What I was trying to say about lowlands. The tricky part is in 2v2. If you split and try to fight on 2 flanks, it's actually might be risky. Oh, hello, hello. I played Jonas Nee on one Flash tournament before. I think I won, but I don't remember how exactly he plays.
Alright.
Oh, he hides cavalry behind sometimes in a forest.
Alright, so let's see, we're up against a bowman, famous leader, sword, so we got basically a leader with some bow and a little bit of sword. And then we got a leader with mixed with melee on Jonas, it looks like.
Melee gem, mostly. When it says famous...
Yeah, famous, you're right, yeah, so it's melee mixed with leader.
Do you have World War? Oh, you use it.
Yeah, only one of us needs to bring it, right?
I don't know how exactly it works. It randomly can apply your World War to any of them. And if it works on Guardian Numzigov, it would be wasted pretty much, because World War against leadership gen doesn't do much, unfortunately.
Do you think I should just drop it and take the Fugu cook?
Fugu. I don't know. Well, we don't know which of them use actually swords. I try not to think too much, and all my retainers are actually the ones that buff my army rather than decrease theirs. World War is a good bet.
Alright, YouTube, we'll see what's gonna happen here.
Oh, Pointman saying everyone I'm Indian. I probably is.
See, I don't know. Maybe when I heard your accent, I mean, for me, it was like some of the characteristics told me it had to be Russian. Like just a few of the way you pronounce things, but that may be because. So it's kind of a strange thing. One of the guys I work with at work is Jamaican, but he studied in Russia, so he learns, he knows English, but it's got like this Russian twang mixed with Jamaican. It's the craziest thing you've ever heard. So.
Yeah. Well, there is a lot of people actually learning here from Africa. We have a lot of students, especially in medical universities. But for me, probably the strangest things, a lot of Russians, they say Russian, they rolling R is much more noticeable. I worked on that a lot, but I still can't go over it.
Well, your English is obviously better than my Russian, which means that I can't say anything. So.
Well. Now I thought there should be 1 or 2 words Sputnik. It should be,
yeah.
right?
Well, I recognize. Yeah.
There is a couple of stuff that goes out of the country boundaries. But let's think about game. So my plan for today, not to be too aggressive.
Is Sputnik just a name, or is it does it mean something in Russian, like it's a word that has some other meaning?
Well, it's exactly what you call retainer. Well, not retainer. Man, I don't know English word for it. How do you call this? Satellite. Satellite. Yeah.
Okay, so it means satellite. Okay.
Yeah, and I guess propaganda was so heavy that it got around well. So we actually they have workshop.
Well, obviously I'll grab the farmhouse.
Rehosting entered channel.
Guys, sorry if your voice is kind of low. I'm just popping in to say that you should turn your mic up. Hey, sorry for interrupting. I move out again.
I will try. Okay, settings.
Oh, see, that's good. When you're on a live stream, you can get tips at least, huh?
Yes. But I wonder if I can. Oh yeah, I can increase slightly. I hope it's not too much. Okay, I increased my volume. I hope it doesn't hurt anyone's ears. So, I guess as usual, just play and watch what they're doing and try to react accordingly. And try, yeah, not to let you get double teamed if they try to. Okay.
Alright. The only thing I'm wondering is if they're going to rush across. Ever since I watched that killer fish video, I do the same thing. Like, I rush across really quick from the other side. It puts people off their guard.
Here, you mean?
Yes, that's a great spot to cross quick. And then you've got that dojo in the way, and so it makes it really hard to counter someone moving a lot of troops over.
Yes. But interestingly enough, even so there is so many videos, I guess because people don't play and think too much. Even if something clearly stated, people ignore advice. I noticed it a lot. So even people who actually literally watched Killerfish video, I know that because they commented, I meet them on ladder and they don't play as he teaches. Even so, it's so useful.
Yeah, his analyze videos are pretty cool. It's a neat idea.
Yeah, especially so simple using these pictures. Absolutely cool. Okay, let's move in. I'll just see if I can take control of Archery Dojo. And I might be a bit too loud. Let's see if he actually crosses the river, Jonas, I mean. It could be bad for him.
Yeah, he is crossing. Wonder if we can cut his cav off and isolate it. What has he got? Yari cav, light cav, bow cav. Yeah, and the melee avatar though.
Yeah. Let him cross. And then I will avoid my one and go help you.
Yeah, because they're a little bit split right now, if we can keep them split.
Not a little bit. Okay. Okay, going for it. I'm crossing the river. I've been giving up archery dojo because I want it on this side. You may want to go on the right side of farmhouse, and a couple of your units are left behind. Maybe got too cocky. Getting double capped, but I have my melee gens there. Oh wait, didn't put him in melee.
I'm gonna kill Jonas's general here. I jumped him with my Yari cav. And I can keep his other Yari cav. I can keep his other Yari cav out of the fight too.
If your infantry moves in and helps in cavalry fight, it would obviously help a bit. I think I'm doing... I just say that I don't want to be too aggressive, but in the end, I'm actually doing it.
Okay, I took care of his melee gen and some of his cav over here.
I have no idea what's happening in the cavalry fight. I think one of my cavalry units is still alive. It's lagging a little bit.
Yes, it is.
Oh, my infantry doing... Somehow I'm attacking both, like, I'm telling myself to be not too aggressive, but in the end... I guess you can change your nature. Oh, your rally helps. Wait, is this guy doing drought yet?
Our men are running from the battlefield! Shame for display!
So Jonasny seems to be dead. They're trying to cross river now. Would be cool if you can charge your cavalry there on this Nodachi which are trying to cross the river. I will clear up Jonas me, hopefully. Yeah, it's very difficult to play with such lags.
Yeah, it is lagging pretty good.
Oh, it's long, Shigaru.
I got into that Nodachi though, or Katana Samurai there.
So how much do we have left? We have much. There is one bow cavalry and Naginata samurai on my side, which would be useful against him, I think. Yeah, if it wasn't lagging that much, I would have been probably able to cycle charge with my gem. Yay! Matchlocks would die! Samurai. Okay, SWAT attendant's dead. Yeah, this game most likely would be over. You have light cavalry coming back from routing on your right. So our opponents did what I spoke about at the beginning. They tried to put a pressure on two flanks, but compared to 1v1 game it's much more difficult, because the moment you split so much in 2v2 you're getting very vulnerable maybe they have small chance, I'm not sure.
They might.
Unlikely. Yeah, can you send your Naginata samurai, which are on my side, to help against this Katana Sam? I will charge them from behind. Because I have Manpo Mask. Oh, your general! Freak.
Yeah, my general's gonna get whacked.
Our men
Yeah.
are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Okay, we'll save your matchlocks, it seems. Okay, you can finish up that Katana Sam. And yes, whew, got it. GG.
Yeah, that was a good one. Little laggy,
Yeah.
but it was a fun battle.
And it makes it much easier if you... I like these games, well, they're relaxing when your opponent makes some obvious mistake from the beginning, which you know how to capitalize on. And
Yep.
Yep. Good game. People discuss some Russian swearing in chat.
Well, I'm gonna... I guess, I think I'll host one more just real quick, since I got started late. Thanks for playing, it was fun. I'm gonna check out the statistics real quick, though.
Yep. And good luck in next games. I will not take, obviously, any additional sports.
Oh, well, they say, one of these guys here says you're from Narnia.
What? Didn't know that.
Here's the only advice I can give someone who lives in Narnia is don't lick that lamppost. It's cold and your tongue's gonna freeze to it.
Absolutely. And try not to get out of wardrobe. You will get into very boring world.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nagi-san.
None of my dice did too great. I don't know, one of my light cap got 108 kills.
Yeah, getting routing units, it's so cool. When they get a chance. And for me, it's my milligen, and nothing else.
I see Jonas used a Nagi Samurai core on us.
Yeah, actually, I'm not exactly understanding why people love that unit so much, because the moment you meet someone who actually uses cavalry just to charge you from behind and then pull back, Naginata Samurai, they don't have very good morale.
Yeah, so they're good against cav, but they're not good once they're engaged from the front. You get hit from the back, so.
Yeah. Tough to you. Like whenever I tried Naginata build, it was 50-50 for me.
Yeah. All right, YouTube. The new password is gonna be. New password is 30.
Okay, so anyway, thanks for having me in this game, and good luck.
It was fun. Alright, YouTube, I think this is the last one I'm going to do. I'm going to do one more 1 versus 1, hopefully to minimize lag. There's spectator slots open, though, so feel free to join. The password is 30, so join up, enjoy it. Hopefully this one will be a little quicker, because I do need to get going. Alright. Let's pick Saga River's a fun map. We'll pick that one. So it looks like El Nacho Grande, sweet, good name. He's going to be my opponent. So let's see. And I'm assuming that spectators are joining right now because the game's kind of locked up. There it goes. Alright. So, hello.
Okay, I will go into main chat and watch from there with everyone.
Cool stuff. Thanks for playing, Zrip.
Good luck.
I'm playing against... yeah, he already left. I want to say I've seen Nacho Grande play before on one of Zerip's videos, but I honestly don't remember. So I don't think it's going to put me in any type of advantage playing Saga River, which has a big wide river crossing in the middle. No gun, Cav. Alright, looks like he is a famous bowman mixed with leader. Yamabushi gotta be good because there's a big river crossing, so I'm gonna keep that. I don't know what he plays as far as swords or anything. Alright, so let's get an army picked here. I'm gonna actually switch the funds back to large funds. Unit size large, key buildings. Okay, modify army. The problem is with me playing on YouTube all the time is pretty much everybody knows what I do. So it makes it a little bit tricky. Yeah. Never quite know what to bring because everybody kind of knows what to expect. Let's see, I've got my good Nodachis back. I think they should be refreshed now. Bring them. Wako Raider. I got a Yari Samurai for speed. Might throw my long Yari out here, which I've been misusing my long Yari all day. It has hold firm, and I haven't used the hold firm. Let's grab a couple of those. And then just build up a cav contingent here, which I'm going to want to be a pretty strong cav contingent. Let's see what we can do. Let's get a couple of light cav. I got 700 and some odd koku left here. What do I want to do with it? Let's see if I'm happy. I've got a good infantry corps, a little bit of skirmishing. What do I want to do with the rest of this money? Let's see. Money, 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 money. How to spend it. What would be the best spend? Could bring a katana cav. I'll do that. Don't know if it'll be useful or not, but we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I've got no idea what to expect. The problem is when I play these folks, like again, I mean, hopefully you all aren't using my veterans as an example, because most of my veterans are not a good idea to draw from. And right now the game can't ready up because it says a player has an invalid army set up. He hasn't spent too much, which means that he might be throwing Great Guard in here. Or ninjas possibly, and he hasn't gotten the retainer added yet. So there it goes. So that makes me wonder. Great Guard. I've got plenty of spear support, but he would certainly win out in a cav fight. I'm gonna stick with what I got here. Yeah, we'll see. He could be whipping up a ninja build. It's hard to say. Or it could just be Great Guard, because either one of those you've got to have a retainer. Of course, I guess it's possible he could throw in a artillery unit, though I doubt it. You never know, I guess, what to expect here. But invalid army setup, yeah, he had to have some kind of unit there. Alright. Oh, I was thinking of a different map, but this is still a fun map, Saga River. I think I was thinking of it's like Kanto Plains or something. I don't remember. No, maybe it's not Kanto Plains. There's one that has a big crossing in the center where the river branches out into 3 on the other side of the map, and there's a key building out on an island similar to you got here. I don't remember what it's called, but that's the one I was thinking of. But oh well, this is a good one. Alright, folks, hopefully this goes well. Hopefully this goes well. He played World Weary as well, so that'll be a trade. Of course, I think I have a leader gen, which means that my World Weary should affect him more than it affects me, I would think. But I don't know, it balances each other out, so it's almost as if it didn't exist. Depending on how many veterans, I guess if he brought a very unvetted army, that could make a difference. I don't necessarily want to give up that workshop, but I don't necessarily want to send all my forces towards it either. Okay, let's set up. Oh, I have it on the Ultra Funds again. Didn't realize that. If I were going to keep playing this game a lot, which I probably won't because Rome 2 is coming out. Doesn't mean I'll never play it again, but Rome 2 is coming out, and so it's not going to be, on my priority list, obviously, once Rome 2 comes out. But if I were going to play this game a lot, one of the things I would want to get is the right type of veteran matchlocks. Y'all saw what Point Man did to me earlier when he had that extended range. I could have used the forest a little bit better to my advantage, but I didn't. So that's that. So let's see. How do I want to set these guys up? I have a Nagi Samurai I want to run with one of my Nodachis. Okay. And I've got a long Yari here I'll run with the other Nodachi. Alright, that leaves my Waka Raider Where would be a good spot for the Waka Raider? Be kind of exposed over there. Let's put it in this forest. Okay, run here. Run there. I want to keep my Katana Cav hidden. I've got a Yari Samurai I totally forgot about. I'll use it to rush the shrine. And like I said, I'm going to keep my Katana Cav hidden. Okay, so let's think. First thing I want to do is rush my Yari Samurai towards that sword dojo. Okay, I'm gonna let his Nagi attendant uncap that or cap that workshop, and then as soon as he leaves, I'll just uncap it. See, he's got Yari Cav and 2 Light Cav. Okay, his general is going to be putting some hurt on some of my calves, so I'm going to pop out of here real quick. Let's see, Yari Cav, Light Cav, Light Cav, Great Guard. I got an extended range matchlock, so I'm in trouble there. Always bring Great Guards in 2s. Okay, my Waka Raiders are discovered. And let's take one of these units down here to support the Waka Raider. Oh, forgot about my Yari Samurai here. This is already starting bad. Oh, not paying attention to my matchlocks here. He took a Light Cav into my matchlocks. Heck of a good move by Nacho Grand there. Excellent move, actually. That's going to be bad for me. Now he's going to go for the other one. Very good disruptive move there. Oh, I'm already out of position again. Yeah, his light Cav's doing a fantastic job here. I've given him exactly what he wants at this point. Let's see if I can just get some return shots here. Okay, where'd my other matchlock go? Just gonna stay pulled back for a minute. He's really hurting me bad right now. I'm gonna try and keep his matchlocks busy for just a second while I pull my own back in. These guys are gonna have relatively little protection though. Okay, I've temporarily gotten him off the sword dojo here.
Our men are running from the battlefield. Shameful display.
Alright, I'm going to push back up onto the sword dojo here. Okay, I'm going to have to keep my matchlocks back. He's captured the workshop, but I can't exactly uncap it. Alright, I'm just going to pull back for a second. And actually, you know what? I might use this force to kind of try and push a little bit of an attack. It's a long shot, but it's probably one of my only options. See if I can distract off some of his cav over here. Keep these units bunched up where they're a little safer. There we go. Okay, he's gonna come after me here. I'm overextended and got shot. That's bad. I don't see a lot of ways that I've got to win this. He's honestly just got a better setup than me. I'm gonna have to make something happen. Now here, his matchlocks may be just a little out of position. Okay, let's see if I'm gonna pull a fire cab to this flank.
Our hidden units have been discovered, my lord.
Okay, he's moving up on me a little. His swords over here are a little out of position, but he's going to bring a light cab over to protect him. Okay, he's going to get my matchlocks here. His guys are a little bit close to me here, though, so I might be able to use this opportunity. Let's see if we can isolate this Great Guard.
Our men are running from the battlefield! A shameful display!
Yeah, he's got me here. I've got no choice but to rush him. Those Great Guards are going to give me some serious trouble.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Okay, I'm going to try and just slow his cav down over here. not liking my chances at this point, but I'm going to do the best I can. I've got to try and keep this cav off of me for as long as I can. That's a katana cav, so I don't expect much, but even if it can just hold, I'm going to try and get behind his guys and get that matchlock right here, actually. Well, I haven't forgotten any units. He's just done a better job here, and I don't think that there's any way I can win. I did get his matchlocks there. Let's see if I can take out his other matchlock. He got my general. I did manage to slow down his cav, but anyway, well played by Nacho Gran. He pretty much just got me all around there. Well played.
He lives, but must leave the battle.
Well played. Yeah, see, my problem here is really mismanaged my mismanaged my matchlocks there in the beginning, and he made me pay for it. That light cab into my matchlocks was very well timed and very well done, and the disorganization really never stopped from there. Yeah, so that was well done on his part. It's a fun game. So, alright. Hope you all enjoyed that. I've got to sign off for now and get back to my day. I've been on here far too long as it is, but hope you enjoyed it. I will announce, of course, hopefully with a little more lead time, the next Take a Stab at Patchy event, because there'll be several more, and I might revisit some of the older games too, if that's what y'all want to do. Hope you enjoyed the live stream. I'll look at the results, save the game, and then head on. Oh, I forgot to save my game with Point Man. Oh well. I'll save this one. So I'm sitting here thinking to myself, when someone brings those Great Guard, that means that his infantry was probably, well, could be. I don't know. I paid almost as much as my Yari Cav as he probably did for those Great Guard if they were vanilla. I don't remember if they were vanilla, and I'll have to take a look. I'm sitting here trying to think through that in my head. So you lose a retainer. Great Guard are like 12 something, but they're pretty cost effective. They're a little slow though compared to Yari Cav. Okay, that Katana Cav ended up being a worthless unit, but oh well. It held off those Great Guard for my backlines for a minute. My Nodachis didn't do very well. None of my units did very well, obviously, because I didn't use them too well. Even my Long Yari was getting shot in the back, I think, with matchlocks. Yeah, nothing went well for me there. Let's see. Let's say good game. See his Great Guard, though, only 98 kills. That one didn't do so well. I'd say his Great Guard weren't super cost effective. It was the rest of his army that really did the heavy lifting. I mean, they didn't do bad, but not as effective as they could be. His general got quite a few kills here, though. Obviously, a lot of his troops did well. His Nodachis did well. Yeah. Well played. I just got straight up thrashed there. Anyway, Heir of Carthage signing off for now. Like I said, hope you all enjoyed it. I will be back with another event soon. And keep an eye out on my channel for more upcoming content. See you later.